Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Greg Gumbel here with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll show you which program was able to land a big-time recruit this week, as well as show you the best action from around the nation. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our Player of the Week in college basketball.
Soccerless had as good a week as we have seen from a small forward all season. He was nearly unstoppable in all facets of the game.
As much news that happens on the court this time of year, there's also big news that happens off the court as well. Perhaps one of the biggest names to be floating around in recruiting made up his mind recently. Louisville has to be considered the big winners in the recruiting wars this week. They brought in a young man whose talent is undeniable.
Norris made up his mind after months of having coaches beating down his door, and everyone involved in that program is whistling on their way to work today. There have been so many great guards that have played for this school that it's come to be known as a guard factory. This program has shown again and again that it is capable of taking a player with raw skills and refining him into a polished, all-around backcourt player. For a player with his natural ability, that should be a perfect fit.
Now, let's turn our attention to some of the action of the past week in the NCAA with our Games of the Week. We get things rolling with a matchup of two of college hoops' most storied teams. North Carolina was victorious over Indiana.
These teams are woven into the fabric of college basketball, and even the casual fan is interested when they're on the court together. Miller was the hero of this one with a terrific performance. His 16 points led the team. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous.
And what a game we had as two top 10 teams squared off. Kentucky did away with Texas.
This was like a heavyweight fight back and forth, and both sides landed their fair share of big punches. You've got to expect that from a pair of top 10 teams like these, and they did not let us down.
Kentucky really pounded the glass with tenacity this game, and it paid off for them. They boxed out well and made sure that they didn't give up any second chance opportunities.
That's always an area that can really be an indicator of a team's performance, and the rebounding numbers told the tale in this one.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer.